Hey guys, welcome back with Cooking with Renee again. This time we are going to be doing egg roll in the bowl, keto style. I have actually started this diet at the beginning of the year, and I went ahead and saw some of these videos on the internet, and I decided to make my own version. So if you want to know how I made egg roll in a bowl, then go ahead and keep on watching. So you're going to go ahead and start with ground pork. You can use ground chicken or beef. I'm actually going to try the chicken instead of pork. You're going to need a little bit of onion. I only did like a corner of an onion. I did one clove of garlic, and then two sticks of onion. And then I found the seasoning in the Asian section. This is all at Walmart. And it has like salt, spices, garlic powder. I did turn it around, but it's kind of fast. Paprika and onion powder. You're going to need a little sesame oil, rice vinegar, some liquid aminos, which is like soy sauce alternative, oyster sauce, and of course, pepper. So in a large pan, and you're going to also need some coleslaw. I have the tricolor and then this Asian blend, so I bought both of them. So in a large pan, I used a little bit of avocado oil and went ahead and threw in my garlic. I'm just going to let that simmer for just about like 30 seconds just to get the oil infused with some garlic. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in the pork on top of that. So as you see, the garlic is sizzling. It's getting infused with the olive oil or avocado oil. So I threw in the ground beef, and you're just gonna ground it up to small pieces. And of course, you're gonna want pork to be completely browned, no pink at all. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a little of that Asian spice on top, just so that the meat infuses and gets a little bit of flavor. And again, I found this at Walmart, so it should be in the Asian section. The flavor and the smell of this was delicious. I'm actually going to use that in like other dishes that I have as well, because it's just, you know, I don't know, it's just something about it. So if it's in your local Walmart, go ahead and pick it up. It's great. At this point, even though it's not completely done, I went ahead and just drizzled a little bit of the sesame oil just to get that smoky sesame flavor within the meat as well. And then you can also add it at the end. I'll also throw the onions in on around this point as well, so they can get very soft with the meat. I really wish this had smell-o-vision, because it just smells so good. Again, I like to just use like a really small piece of the onion and just chop it up really skinny and thin, just like the same size as you would with the cabbage, just so everything is like even. You could chop it up if you like as well. But I love onion, so I like the bigger pieces. So at this time, I'm just, checking on the meat, making sure that it is getting completely brown. I'm going to also throw in some soy sauce on top, just again to infuse the meat and get everything cooking together. A little rice wine vinegar, which gives it a little extra tang. And again, I'm not measuring, it's just a couple splashes and drizzles. It's all up to your preference. Now, the oyster sauce is optional. You don't have to use it. I do like it. It just gives it a little bit of a sweetness. And again, not a bunch, just a little bit to coat everything. And now I'm going to add the Asian blend just because these pieces have a little bit chunkier. Again, it's got like broccoli ends and stuff like that, so I wanted to get that in first and get it nice and softened with the meat. So again, you're just going to go ahead and stir it all in until it gets very soft. And then I got you up close and personal with it so you could see it. I'm going to go ahead and add part of the green onion. I saved some for the end so you could just put it right on top when you're bowling up, you know, putting it in a bowl. So I just added a few. Again, all of this is just to infuse all of the flavors together. And at this point, it just smells freaking delicious. So now that it's practically almost done, I'm going to go ahead and I believe put in the cabbage mix because I like some crunch to it. And of course, you know, with an egg roll, you got crunch. So I don't want to wilt down the cabbage so much. That's why I put the first blend in just to get it infused and softened. And then I put the cabbage on top and the other package here just to give it, you know, a little bit of crunch. But that's about it. I just stirred it in and then set it aside to cool down just a minute so I could serve it. But I kept it pretty natural there. And then I just added some pepper because it gives it a little bit of a spice. So there it is in a bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of the green onion on top and actual sriracha. You don't have to use any spices if you don't want to, but just to make it a little bit spicier, I added just a few drops. And there you go. So just add in some sriracha on there. And that is it. And it's ready to serve. It was freaking delicious. And again, keto friendly. One of my favorite dishes, and I would eat this every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you guys later, and comment below and give it a thumbs up and let me know if you give it a try. Bye!